These are the batting statistics of the Southeast Missouri State Redhawks at the Ohio Valley Conference, the team that has most embraced pitch recognition training as a program, first in the 2014 season and then continuing into the 2015 season. Now, the improvement in the team is pretty well documented in that 2014 season with the ABCA clinic doing damage at the plate by training pitch recognition. A couple of collegiate baseball articles. The team went from middle of the pack to top of the conference in most batting statistics, won the conference by 5 games. But what we're really interested in here is how did things change going from the 2014 season to the 2015 season, the second season of training pitch recognition. So one of the things we want to do first is look and say, okay, where did those improvements come from? And we can look, and one of the things that stands out really is the increase in off-speed batting average. If we look there at the top, and in particular the percentage of hits off of off-speed, nearly doubling from 2013 to 2015. So doing damage particularly on off-speed pitches. So that's one of the themes of pitch recognition training program. The other one is the selective aggressive balance. We want that hitter who is selectively aggressive. And in 2014, you see that favoring the selective part of it. So we had a little increase in walks, but a big drop in strikeouts. Good eye. So the walk to strikeout ratio went to 0.7, not bad. Anybody's going to take that, a good solid on-base percentage, a selective team. But when we look at 2015, we see that, wow, the strikeouts have bumped back up to where they were before training. Well, that could be a red flag. But here you compare that to the bump in walks, which was 80 walks over the previous year of 14, and if we go back to 2013, you see a 50% improvement in walks, and that's what we're looking for in these type of season-to-season team batting statistics. We don't care about 10 or 15% improvement. We're looking at where are those points where you see a 50% improvement. So you get a lot of on-base percentage value. The base on balls to strikeout ratio is maintained even with all the strikeouts, and the slugging, as you might expect, is up higher. So we're trading strikeouts for slugging and walks. Okay, that's kind of an old story. Let's look and dive down just a little bit deeper and look at the two-strike hitting, because a lot of coaches are going to say, okay, be selective, selectively aggressive, up to 2 strikes, and now you've got to protect. You got to cover the plate. And I think we saw that in 2014. But in 2015, we see what looks to me like the profile of a team that continues to hunt pitches even on 2 strikes. So yes, more strikeouts, yes, more walks. But what we really want to look at here, more than anything else, is this percentage of extra base hits of 2-strike hits. So more than a third of the team's hits on 2 strikes are extra base hits. Now, it's not a high batting average, 216, that's what we expect. But with the walks put in there, you've got a pretty decent 343 on base percentage. And again, a third of those hits being for extra base hits. So that's what's really interesting here, is the profile of a team that's gone from being selectively aggressive to really balancing the aggressive part of that. And I think that's a maturing that we see with the team continuing to work on pitch recognition.